Ouch, that's loud. Oh, that's really loud. I forget how much louder this one is. Alrighty, here we go. Alright. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi. Been waiting hours, bro? Well, I'm sorry. Excuse me, but I'm sorry that I had to work. Yes, I'm sorry that I actually have a job where I have to work 4 hours at a time. Unless you're meaning that as a joke and like, oh, I've been waiting hours. Come on, let's go, let's go. So yes, hello. I don't know if Junebug Studios is here, but they left a comment, not really a comment, but they left a note in my live chat. I'll wait and see if they might come back because I'd rather reply to them myself. Hello, Darcidius and Noilcriff. I could be mispronouncing that awfully. I'm so sorry. Hello, Emmett James. How is everybody doing? All right. Wait, hold up a moment. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. I always have to check this every single time without frickin' fail. Just fine though. Just fine. Just fine. Just fine. All right. You're still here? Yes. Okay. So yes, you asked if you might do fan art of my OC if I have one. I have a lot of OCs, namely my Otter Sona. Yeah, namely my Otter Sona, but I also have a bunch of wolf characters, so you are welcome to do fan art if you would like. It's Fierce Lion, but spelled backwards. Oh! You're lagging, Emmett? Yeah, there's just normally like a 20-25 second lag on these streams usually, because, I want it to be higher quality, which means there's going to be a slightly longer lag. One day till the weekend? Heck yes! Heck yes! It's one day till the weekend. Let's just go ahead. Let's get started. So, for those of you who don't know, Pride is a really big deal to me. I mean, it's been a big deal in my family for a long time, but especially a big deal once I discovered that, I too am also an LGBTQ member. I am actually aroace. So I am aromantic and asexual, and yes, I have a boyfriend. Yes, it is possible to be aroace and to have a partner or companion. That's the difference. They'll work to give you more money if they say no. Well, actually, I work for private industry, so I actually get a pretty decent amount of money every month. Things have been a little bit tighter financially because, my sister and I did have a shit roommate slash former ex who was living with us, so that wasn't the most pleasant of situations, but we're working. You're also part of the LGBTQA? Yes, I am. What are you, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, if you don't want to share, that is completely fine. That's totally up to you. Oh, Darcidius, you're bisexual? That's cool. I do have a bisexual emote plan. Oh, scheisse. I might have messed that up a little bit. Well, it's actually not too bad of a fix. That's something I can edit a slight bit while I'm actually getting digital versions of these, because these are going to be future emotes for my server. I also might turn them into like stickers or pins eventually. Emmett, you're a straight ally? That is okay, because I have plans for a straight ally emote as well. Is stupid you're mostly into otters because Oshawott? Nice. There's nothing stupid about that. I mean, my boyfriend is really into Pokemon, so if you're into specific kinds of Pokemon, like, you really like drawing them, or you really like their moves or something, like, not a big deal. Who cares? Oh, you're bisexual too? Hi, Fuyak! Hi! Wow, I'm getting so much traction. Probably because I'm streaming, doing some cutesy little, LGBTQ type art on the first day of Pride Month. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was saying, Nolicruff. It is not stupid in the slightest. You love beavers and otters? Heck yeah. Otters are, well, I mean, otters are kind of a big deal to me. It's my whole thing. No, there's a reason I'm called Otter Pop. Used to be my nickname in middle school. I don't know if anybody knew that, but apparently a lot of people knew that when they took that quiz. I feel like I need to think in these lines. You're drawing the leads from Dogs in Love 1 and 2. What's Dogs in Love? I've actually not heard of that. It doesn't sound familiar to me in the slightest. Which wouldn't be a first. I mean, there are lots of things that I haven't heard of, honestly. Alrighty. This one might be okay. I think I'm gonna thicken it just a little bit, just in case. Okay. Your persona is a beaver with a deer boyfriend. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with beavers, man. Beavers are kind of underrated, in my opinion. Then again, I say that about a lot of animals, especially insects and other arthropods, because, you know, I really like entomology. It was a surprising fascination I discovered when I was in college. Except spiders. I still hate spiders. I don't know why. There's no logical reason for me to dislike spiders as much as I do. I just don't like them for whatever reason. But I'm fine with anything else. I do tend to get a little bit scared around, like, you know, wasps and bees, because I may be allergic, and I don't know if I am. Because my mom is allergic, and I am unfortunately blessed with her genetics. Oh, it sucks. Yeah, keep chatting if you guys want to. I'm not always the best at chatting myself unless I have something to go off of. It's just how my mind works, both in regular conversation and when I'm doing something else. So yeah, feel free to you know, get chill, get random, whatever the frick you want to do. You're an environmentalist and an ornithologist. Oh, my boyfriend would like you. Yeah, he's a bit of an ornithologist as well. Okay, let's see. No, I did not mean to do that. Oops. Okay, whoopsie. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Okay. No, actually, hold up. I need to make that smaller. There we go. That's better. You work for an animal rehab. You have 2 otters at the moment. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I absolutely love that. You're just some bounty hunting wolf who kills on sight and shows no mercy? Nice. Hey, if that's what you want, have at it. Have at it as much as you want. You grew up around a lot of dogs and cats? Yeah. I grew up around a lot of, okay, not entirely true. I grew up around dogs for the most part. Less so cats, because my mom is pretty allergic to them, so we never had them growing up. And I know people can say, I'm allergic to cats and I've had them. My mom, allergies are not pleasant in the slightest. Wait, I just realized this is upside down. Hang on a hot second. I'm an idiot. There, now you should be able to see a little bit better. And I also need to flip horizontal. Perfect, now you see exactly what I see. Jenny's quite a character and loves to attack feet. Yep. Yeah, that's not completely uncommon with otters. I've actually swam with otters before. Down in New Orleans. Well, it wasn't exactly New Orleans, but it was not too far away from there. There was like an animal sanctuary there, and my family and I got to swim with them while we were down there. That was really fun. We had to swim with them. How could we not? By Jello Apocalypse. Oh, I kind of know Jello Apocalypse. They made shoot, what is the name of that little like sort of animatic series that like based on their own custom-made like TTRPG or whatever it was. I don't remember. Epithet Erased. That's what it was. Terrorist organization take down rival organization with side plot of the leader's gay romance. What is happening? That seems so random. That could also be references that I'm just flat out not getting, which is also entirely possible because I just don't usually get a lot of references. Because I am uncultured swine. That's what I like to refer to myself as, because honestly, it is true. I'm kind of uncultured swine. I usually say that about myself jokingly, but also kind of seriously, so. So Lucy likes to keep to herself. That's kind of interesting, because there are lots of otters that I know that do not like to do that, because, you know, they may be fiercely territorial, but they are also very loving family members, and they do love social interaction, which is almost the opposite of me. I practically need as little interaction as possible. Lucy was caught in a hunter's trap and had a broken leg. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Found family story about friendship and self-acceptance headed by a timid trans man and the first lead son who was actually the Antichrist but was raised into a loving cinnamon roll. What the frick? She's also abused and doesn't like people very much. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, Junebug. No worries. I'm glad you're able to stop by even for just a couple minutes. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, yeah? Jeez. Oh, boy. Why is this as tricky as it is right now? These aren't going to be perfect, but I do like to definitely try my best. So yeah, what this essentially is the Otter Heart emote that's currently on my server. I repurposed it, and I'm adding pride colors to each of the hearts. Is basically how it's working. Sweet. Alright. Improv. Improv is... oh my, improv is next to impossible for me. It's so freaking hard for me to do. I mean, for one thing, I'm just generally not very clever. And when I say not clever, I mean on the fly. I've just never been super... yeah. You got eggs hatching now? Oh. Lucy happens to be her cat's name. She's very bold and loving. Nice. I live with a couple of cats myself. They're not my cats, though. They are my sister's cats. Mika and Cinder. My sister and I have a lot of animals between the two of us. I mean, we've got 2 cats and 2 dogs between us. We've also got 5 leopard geckos and a snake. So yeah, it's a real farm in here. Nothing wrong with that, honestly. Both of us really love animals, very much so. My sister definitely tends to be more of a cat person. I definitely tend to be more of a dog person. But we still love all the animals all the same. Okay. And... bada bing, bada boom. I just have to erase some of these pencil marks. My recent D&D game had to improv really hard and it was terrible. 2 players for a love song? Oh my word in heaven. That's commitment. You know, to commitment to the craft, I mean. Not necessarily to each other, because I'm sure that I'm sure there was just 2 random players who were like, okay, we gotta think of something to do. Here, let's write a love song. What? Sure, that makes perfect sense. Alright, let's go with... okay, here's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with this. Hold up, let's see if I can maybe change some of the levels on this just a smidge. What if I actually lowered the gamma? Ooh, I kind of prefer lowering gamma as opposed to brightness. Okay, hopefully that looks a little bit better. So how is everybody's first day of Pride Month doing? Is it doing good? I just had to drink a soda. Don't always drink soda, but it's a little bit warm here and I wanted to cool myself off just a smidge. Okay, let's see. Alright. The eggies are beeping. Some of them even crack. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. Right. Hey, D. That's all I gotta say. I don't know. I like sometimes watching, the There's this particular channel on YouTube, Snake Discovery. I absolutely love their channel. I'm not even sure how I discovered it in the first place, but I love the videos they have with, you know, all their snakes, especially with eggs hatching. It's so cute. Baby snakes are freaking adorable, dude. Gotta do some recording. Enjoy AdSense. I mean, how else do you think I make some extra money, man? I mean, you know, just saying. Because, you know, I do have a full-time job, but then I do kind of do all this on the side, but I don't make a whole lot with YouTube. I mean, there are some times where I can make a little bit more, but more often than not, it's not usually as much as people would think. But I still do try as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's see, I think I want to go with this orange. Something that's definitely different from the red. Yeah! I like that. But I'd like to make it a little bit lighter. Just a little bit, not much. You'll be back soon? No worries. Hey, sometimes you got shite to do. Is it my sister's cat meowing in the background? I don't know. The door's mostly closed and there's only... and I think my sister's dog is in. He's on my bed right now. Okay. Let's see. I think actually pale orange is going to be the way to go for this one. Yes. Yes. Glad I went with pale orange. It's like I have learned to use all these colors by themselves and especially in combination. Become very attuned to that. Sorry. Wait, what is this one? Oh, I don't remember this one, but it's fine. Oh no, I know this one now. For some reason I didn't recognize the intro of this particular song, but it's alright, I got it now. Let's see... Honestly, I think a lemon yellow base is going to be the way to go here. Probably press down pretty hard on this one too. Wish I had some better light sources, but you know, I don't stream or, you know, record art stuff enough to warrant that. But I would like to try recording and drawing some more art stuff. Because, you know, art does mean a lot to me. It's just more often than not, while I'm doing art is usually when I'm hanging out with somebody else, or, you know, while I'm in the zone. And, you know, for me to draw art, it's easiest when I'm comfortable, and sometimes the desk is not always comfortable. Okay, let's see. Hold up a half second. Just to make sure I get all the colors right. I need to check. Hold up, that's actually not thanks. Not enough ROI? What does that mean? ROI, what's that? That actually might work. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Come on, just open image and new tab, please. Perfect. Oops. Okay, just let me do that. Alright. Okay, I think I actually am gonna need white real quick to lighten up this red. It's really hard to get some of these bright reds. Honestly, that's kind of one of the toughest colors for me to work with when it comes to color matching. Return on investment. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, but that said, there is still a return of sorts. Certainly more than there used to be. Okay, let's see. What green is closest to what I have? Okay, definitely gonna have to be a combo. Yep. Yeah, not always quite enough return on investment, especially because I spend most of my free time working on, you know, YouTube projects, because, you know, I'm on my own. I literally do everything myself, from preparing the, you know, the Twitter posts, the Patreon posts especially, all the YouTube material. I edit myself. Like, everything. I edit everything myself. And, you know, it's something for sure. Turn that down just a smidge, just to make sure. Okay. And I should be able to use this. Yeah, when it comes to drawing traditionally, color matching is one of the hardest things for me to do. Because, you know, I'm limited with my colors, and some I can get close, but there are plenty that I just can't quite get right. Again, reds especially. Reds are really hard for me to match. Because, you know, a lot of people like to use, like the bright reds, and it's like, shh, I can't really do that very easily. Even combining colors, it's still really hard for me to do. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do... I don't use this one very much. This one might actually... This one will look pretty good. And then, you know, you have colored pencils that say one thing, but then you actually put it on paper and it's like, that doesn't look entirely like what I thought it would. Oh, sorry for asking, can I draw your holding it what? Like, are you saying if I can draw the bisexual flag? In one of these emotes? Because I will get to that eventually. Dark? No, chrome, blue? Blue. Yeah, blue. I like it. That's pretty close. I just need to make sure I press hard so that it's a little bit darker. Can I please draw you holding a bisexual flag? Oh, are you asking for, like, a commission? Okay, there we go. I wish that was a little bit darker though. Hang on. I'm gonna figure this out, don't worry. There we go. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, okay, because, now, here's the thing, when I say commission, I mean, like, you know, a paid commission, because this is not a request stream or anything, this is a personal project that I'm working on, but I do traditional commissions on my Ko-Fi. Just want to make that clear, that's all. Violet may be the closest in this case. It's pretty damn close. I'm not gonna go too hard on the semantics here. Okay. I don't use test paper? No, I do use test paper. LGBTQ art? Yes, I am doing very good, Emerald Mage. Thank you for asking. It's Pride Month, and it's also my birthday month, so I'm always super proud that my birthday month is the same as Pride Month, honestly. Even before I knew I was LGBTQ, I was very supportive of the Pride. Okay, industry sounds really bad, but Pride community. Jeez, how did I forget that word completely? Like they. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if I can. Where's my use a back? No, it's okay, Vivian. It's fine. I like test colors on paper. Oh, you mean like a swatch? Yeah, no, I have a swatch. Why, why you start talking like Jaja? I'm sorry, Junebug, I had to. It was funny. Words, no brain, right? Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, testing colors on paper. Yeah, I have a swatch. I do actually have a swatch. I just actually haven't had to use it in a while, honestly. Okay, I need to focus. Focus up, focus up. What do I need? I need, actually, this one. Gay otters, yep. Honestly, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with gay otters. Ain't nothing wrong with gay. He do be gay like that. Well, actually, in this case, she do be gay like that. Because, you know, my otter's a female. Because, you know, it's my otter Sona. Yeah, swatch. That's the word. Look it up. Color swatch. that's the term. I love how it seems like I was today 8 years old when I found that. What? I'm sorry. It's just really funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, that was really funny. I think you drew. Yes, you did draw my utter Sona at one point. Hold up. Do I still have it? I might honestly still have it. Hang on. Just a hot second. Nope. I need to put it in there. Let's see. It probably be, wait. Let's see. Yeah, it was this, wasn't it? Would you believe that I have that right on my phone and I knew exactly where it was? I'm extremely organized with, you know, all of my files and folders and stuff, so because then I know where everything is, honestly. Yeah, that was long before my my Otter Sona was pretty established and stuff. And and I know my memory is usually shit. Don't ask how I remember that you were the one specifically who drew that without me to look at the file names or anything. I don't know, man. Okay? I remember the weird stuff, but I can never remember the stuff I actually need to remember. It's so dumb. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Look at Poppy showing her pride. Heck yeah. You love that I kept that? Of course I kept it. Honestly, I keep any, like, you know, gifts or fan art that people give me, because those, I don't get many of them, but they mean a lot to me. Like, like, you know, if it's for an art trade or if it's a commission, then, you know, it's still special, but it's very different. But people who just, like, you know, draw something for me because they can and they want to, and they, I don't know, they were inspired by my design, or I don't know, something of the sort, that means a lot to me. The reason you ask is because people don't draw your profile picture. That's why you ask, but my Markiplier stuff makes you laugh every single time. Gotcha. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not usually too bothered about you know, what I can draw exactly. I mean, I don't really draw nudity or anything like that, because, you know, I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. But, like, you know, I'm not really limited too much on what I draw. Like, I have my specialties and I have my strengths, but I don't limit myself completely. Like your boop? What do you mean your boop? Wait, what conversation are you referring to? Your boop? What? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what your... Huh. Interesting, Vivian. You've actually... The image of your profile picture is actually reminiscent of another fellow artist of mine. Boop. Her name is Chloe Does Phantom Art. She's really cool. She first found me through my South Park material. She and another creator, Moontoon, actually helped me with a lot of, like, you know, animatics designs and some art for South Park related content. I don't know, the style just kind of reminds me of hers. Think what you will do for fan art. Make one of my otters. Make an Otter OC hang out with Oshawott. I actually only have one Otter OC. I have a bunch of wolf OCs, but I have only one Otter OC. Yeah, it kind of does. Wait, do you know you drew that picture booping an otter on the snoot? I'm trying to remember. Hold up. I wouldn't... Do I have it? Hang on. Ouch. Okay. Otter Snoop. The person who did that was Dappa Axel Cavalera. Huh. That doesn't... You can yeah, sure, go ahead and repost in Discord, because it doesn't sound familiar at the moment. Again, I don't remember everything, of course. So it might not be organized on my phone yet. I might not have downloaded it yet. So that could be why I'm not remembering it right now. Because, you know, so sometimes I mean to download something, but then I'm too busy and I kind of forget about it, and then I forget about it for all of time, because if I don't do something right then and there, then yeah, I'm just gonna flat out forget it for all of time. Because, yeah, unfortunately I have an extremely short-term memory. And yet I remember certain things. Can I make it 11% gamer? Why 11%? That's so specific. I mean, I could theoretically make it gayer, but I don't know. I've got a pretty good thing going right now, so I don't know, man. All right, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Unless that's a reference to something that I'm not understanding, which is entirely possible. There are lots of times where people will say references that I just completely do not understand. It's unfortunately a very common thing with me. My family has come to understand and accept that. As has my boyfriend, as has my best friend. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the colorless one. If I can pull it out. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Nice. Nice. It's literally a colorless pencil. It's specifically for blending. That's all it is. And it blends quite well, dare I say. It changes the color slightly, but only slightly. You're gonna go to bed now since it's pretty late where you live? Have an awesome day and happy... Yeah, you too. You too, King Wit. Thanks for hopping in, even for just a little bit. That always kind of it always means a lot to me, because, you know, I don't get too many people for a lot of my streams. I think I've already gotten more people for this single live stream than I have for, like, all my childhood days live streams combined. Sometimes you just gotta... It's all about, you know, the right topics and traction and stuff. You just gotta do everything at the right time or know what the audience wants. Or something to that effect. I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of what being a YouTuber is about, really. Okay. Yeah, that blended really well. Is anyone gonna see the new FNAF movie in October? Maybe. Except I don't really go into theaters anymore, so if I see it, I probably won't watch it until it comes to a streaming service of some kind. I think I saw that it was supposed to be on Peacock. Possibly around the same time as in theaters, but I don't know exactly for sure. That's what I remember reading though. Right, burn this green. This yellow is actually fine. Okay. Alright, let's blend the blue a little bit and the purple. Alright, let's see. Okay, I need some more red. Look. Alright. Almost. Hang on. I need to make some adjustments with the, need to make some adjustments with the general sort of skin tone. You reposted it? Alright, hold up just a hot second, because I want to finish this real quick, because I'm almost done. Sweet! I think I finished it. Alright, let me go ahead and check real quick. Sorry, I had to text my boyfriend back real quick. We're just kind of going back and forth a little bit about, oh, yeah! I remember that now. Yeah, yeah, I'm a visual learner. I just needed to see it to remember it. Gotcha. Hold up. Might be a little bit... Let me see if I can increase the contrast just a smidge. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. Sweet. Yeah, no, I vaguely remember that now. I just kind of forgot. You know, because shitty memory, what you gonna do? Hey ho, what you gonna do? Hey ho, what you gonna do? Alright. Slides all done. Time to work on the next one. See if I can't make these thicker on the spot. You think you could do that in one night? Yeah. I do kind of miss the days when I could just draw something in one day, but I really can't anymore. I think too big most of the time, I think is my big problem. Don't worry, you often forget. Trust me. Few will forget as often as I do. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hold on. My boyfriend keeps texting me. Because, you know... my family and I are kind of in constant sort of correspondence because my boyfriend is actually moving in well, technically this month. It is true now. Duh. My boyfriend is moving in I did it again. Okay. My boyfriend is moving in this month. Goodness gracious. So it's gonna be slowly over the course of the month, so we're just, you know, we're talking some of the details and, you know, making sure that we got all the preparations taken care of, so yeah. Alright. Okay. Beautiful. I just want you to know your favorite girl. I could also go with a beautiful dog, as my sister and I like to so often do. Those little weirdos like that. Seeing the outline is always one of the trickier-ish parts, because, you know, it's the outline. It essentially provides the base for everything else. I want to make sure to get that right. Come out, you black and what? Come out and fight me like I'm a... Okay. That came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Ignore your revolutionary singing? What? I'm not gonna ask. Hello? Oh, hello there, Dave. How are you doing today, sir? Don't mind me, I'm just drawing Pride Otters. Pride Otter hearts. Cousin, I can. Nobody told me I couldn't. Because I'm proud, and I will say it out loud. You often dream too big. Yeah, don't we all at some point or another? Alright. There we go. Doing good. Nice, nice, nice. That is a good. That is very good. Messed up that slightly, but not so much that I'm wanting to redraw it or anything. Right. Okay, let's get this all in. Alrighty. Let's get... Where's the one I was using before? It's probably... No, that's two. That's the one I want. I don't actually need that one, though. I really only need 3. Right. Cool. And bada boom. There we go. Let's go ahead and erase some of these lines. Yes. Make sure. Uh-oh. That may be an issue. Well, I think I'll be able to work around that at least. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's see if I can get this flag. Okay. Black up on top. Where's my black? Oh, there's my black. Okay, got it. I'm with it. Feels good. Whoa, it's already down to 70 degrees? Wow, cool down fast. Did not expect it to get that cool that fast. Am I doing arrow and ace or no? I'm just gonna be doing the ace. I don't necessarily want. I'm just doing, like, for the most part, kind of the big ones. I might do an arrow or an arrow ace eventually, but for now I'm mostly just focused on the ace. That was what that was actually what I identified as myself for quite a while, so before I realized, oh no, it's not just ace, it's arrow ace. So yeah. Yeah, this one's an ace otter. Right. Alright. Well, that black is stretching into the next. I'm not super happy about that. July 20th is your dad's birthday. Not saying his age because you don't want him embarrassed. No, that's fine. I'm honestly not really embarrassed about my parents' ages. I mean, my parents are... Wow, why am I struggling right now? 52 and 48. And I know they're not embarrassed about it, and I'm not embarrassed about it either. And for reference, I'm about to be 27, so... Yeah, my parents had me kind of young. I think this gray would work. I think this gray will work. I hope it does. That's pretty close, yeah. Good thing I went with one of the most common grays that I use a bunch, instead of one that's already pretty small. Hip hip hooray! Your folks are 52 and 49. Yeah, my parents had me when I was when they were young, a little bit younger than yours, I think. Cause you're younger than my sister, correct? Not by much, just a little bit. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I like that gray. Okay, here's where it gets interesting, because this purple is... Because then there's white, which is easy. But then there's purple. So that's going to be a little bit different. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look for my swatch real quick. Your colors are labeled by number, not color. Well, actually, I have a variety, so some of them are labeled by color, others are labeled by number, depending on the brand. Yes, you are just a little bit. Your brother's older. Okay, gotcha. You have an older brother. Gotcha. Right, hold up. I need my color swatches in the living room. I need my swatch. Alright, I got my color swatch. This has lavender? No, it's not a lavender. It's kind of like it's like a darker purple. Almost like a darker purplish red. Actually... No, definitely not. I didn't think so, but I want to check anyways. Okay. one simple 165 base mixed with let me think. Let me check it from a slightly better light. Okay, definitely a 165 base. Actually, no. 128 base with 165. Got it. 128 base. Oh, did I maybe do that? It's 165. Yeah, lavender's like it's a lighter, much more muted purple, but yeah, the ace flag definitely is something closer to like a sort of darker purplish red of sorts. Madman. Your colors are also not in order. Yeah, I'm a little bit little crazy. I color code and make sure that everything is colored appropriately, or ordered appropriately, because I kind of need order for a lot of things. It's how I manage most of my personal projects. Not by choice. Yeah, fair. Okay. I may still need that, so I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Add this. Paul gay otters. Hell yeah. Gotta love some gay otters. Ooh, I like this one. This one's fun. Like, there are plenty of background tracks that I use for my videos. Oops. And, you know, I do like plenty of them, but there are some that, you know, just tend to be more my faves. This is definitely kind of one of more my faves. See if I can turn it up just a smidge. Sweet! Okay, let me move that. Okay, hold up. I need to... Actually, that is really close. Wow, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pause on that. And I'm going to bring out my colorless blender. Gotta say, when I need, like, you know, solid flat colors, this blender is very nice. Look at that, that's good. Stand the gay otters, ignoring the crimes against nature they commit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, here's kind of an interesting thing, is that a lot of people assume that otters are, like, super adorable, super friendly, and, like, you know, loving creatures. No, they can be mean and territorial as shit. Do not frick with otters. Seriously. Colorless blender. Careful, don't breathe this. Okay, dork. I will do my best not to breathe in the colorless blender. Nice! That looks good. I'm really happy with how this, like, purplish color turned out. That's really close. And that's kind of a huge deal for me, because they're not always very close. Ooh. Did I do the wrong? I did do the wrong one. That's okay, because I barely did anything. I don't know how to put that up. Don't remember to frick that up. Just fine, though. Just fine. The two otters, you know, are fairly okay creatures, very kind other animals, but don't touch their food or drink. You're not talking about us, are you? Wish you could make art when you draw an otter looks like a snake with gear. You know, it took me a long time to even figure. I didn't draw an otter for the longest time. Like a solid otter of my own. So it is possible. It's definitely possible. It does take a bunch of experimentation. But All you can do is try. I mean, my proportions, my dragons, my wolves, oh my god, they used to look awful. Like, looking back, they used to look really bad. But I kept trying. I kept improving and growing. And now, look at what I can do. Talking about who? You absolute dink. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna call you a dink right now. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. That's all she wrote. Weird. The website. What website? Whoops. Wait, what website are you talking about? What happened? Oh. Oh, that's probably why. Well, cycled through all of them, so time to cycle back. Thank goodness this is very chill background music. Rude. Sure. The one you linked. What, when did you link a website? What are you talking about? Did you do it in chat? You're sad now? Otter Pop was mean to you? You have a good nap. Oh. You're a freaking dork. You're so tired you came onto YouTube for ASMR but ended up watching someone drug gay otters. I'm sorry, that's funny. Just the way you ordered it is just funny, man. I love it, I love it. Be gay, do crime. I had a couple community member, like somebody in my community went, be gay, do crime, and a couple of my other members were like, no, please don't, and it's just like, no, but it's an inside joke, it's a community thing. We all say it at some point. Be gay, do crime. Yeah, if you linked, I don't know if YouTube chat lets you put in links unless you're a moderator, so if you put in a link, it probably got immediately deleted, so I didn't see it. Wonder what my sister would say if I just shouted, be gay, do crime. Hey, Hannah! Be gay, do crime! Be gay, do crime! That's it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jasper. My sister just went, what the fuck? My voice is super relaxing. Oh. I should try making ASMR videos. Interesting. I forget, what does ASMR usually entail? Because, like, I keep hearing that, but I kind of have a general idea what it is, but I don't know exactly what it is. You know what I mean? You know? You're gonna... Not a link, but something I can copy-paste. What? Wasn't labeled as spam, maybe. Maybe that's what happened. And you are talking about YouTube chat, not Discord chat. Cat. Yeah, I don't know. If you're talking about YouTube chat, then I don't know what happened exactly. If you're talking about Discord chat, I'm not looking at Discord chat at all, because, you know, I'm busy doing other shite. Funky noises into a mic. Oh no, I'm turning you down. ASMR is like videos made for helping people relax, fall asleep through different audio stimulations. Huh. I mean, interesting. I mean, if I did ASMR, I don't even know what I'd do. But I suppose I do have that kind of voice that's feminine, but it is lower pitched compared to probably most other voices that people know, because my voice is just lower, thanks to my mom and her genetics. Even helps me be an alto when I'm singing. I can hit a lot of the lower notes that a lot of females can't. It's very likely that my mom can go even lower than me. Basically making noises to make people fall asleep. Yeah. I gotcha. ASMR can have the opposite effect on some people depending on the sound being made. Huh. Such an interesting thing if I ever did delve into. 'Cause if you think about it, I delve into a lot of different types of videos. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna close my door. I don't wanna be. Okay, I'm back. Not that very difficult. Oh, and he decided he wanted to leave. That's fine. Yeah, I produce quite a variety of content already. I mean, what's one more kind? I mean, I've already been trying to push into, like, podcasts lately. It's never just a... You can literally do anything from the sound of a pencil on paper to a roleplay of a Barbie Joker. I have heard that, some people use it for, porn-related purposes. I have heard that, but it's a very minority part of the sort of ASMR community, I guess you could say. It's only something that's occasionally brought up. I don't know. I mean, if I did just sort of... Geez, if I did do something like that, I'm not even sure what I would do. I mean, knowing me, I'd probably be able to come up with something, kind of just chill and calm, but I just don't know exactly what that would be right now. But yeah, I almost guarantee that in terms of at least my voice, my lower register has probably something to do with my voice sounding a slight bit more pleasant. Until I laugh. Then my voice is not pleasant. Then I cackle really loud. And then if I'm laughing really hard, I squeak like a guinea pig. My laugh is something else. What? I know he's watching. He's in my chat.
I could tell he was watching as soon as he texted me. Be gay, do crimes.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's funny. I told you my cackle's annoying as shit. Oh, most reliable thing I could do is ASMR related to... Oh no, you're minding your own business doing resin stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking to get fucked. Jeez. The most reliable thing you could do is ASMR related to mouth hand sounds because it's super easy to do and doesn't cost anything. Well, okay. You are... Dave, you are not sneaky about it. Play Hollow Knight with just the sound effects, no music or talking, just jumps and jabs and such. Huh. Interesting. Otter villain arc? I mean, I do technically have a villain Sona of sorts, Slaughterpop. Pretty relatively well known in my community, especially for longtime viewers. They know Slaughterpop. I mean, just look at plenty of Among Us clips and Layers of Fear. You are very... No, dude, you're not sneaky. Sarah knew immediately. She knew immediately. You are not nearly as sneaky as you claim to think you are. Good try. Good try, man. Am I a furry too? Of course, yeah. I'm drawing cartoony otters. And I have a comic based on fantasy wolves. Of course I'm a furry. I'll be honest, it took me way too long to realize I was a furry, but yes, I can confirm I am definitely a furry. Boyfriend pog. What do you mean boyfriend pog? Oh, just because he's in my my Hollow Knight streams. Furry pog. Yup. Yep, I am a furry, and I don't care if people know. I am happy with it. I'm proud of being the furry that I am. And frick all y'all who say or think otherwise. But no, I mean, yeah, no, I've probably been a furry my entire life. I created a book series when I was a lot younger with talking animals, some of which were anthropomorphic that could stand on two legs and had superpowers and their own society. So I'm pretty sure I've been furry for my entire life and I just haven't known. You are hot. Okay. You wish you had more fans? Yeah, fans are very helpful. I mean, I have one that's kind of blowing right at me. It's kind of swinging around my room a little bit, but it's also blowing right at me a little bit too. You never guessed what your Sona is? No, I'm awful at guessing games. Just tell me what your Sona is. I'm not guessing. I'm so bad at guessing games. Alright, that's 2 done. Hell yeah. It's going really well so far. I'm loving this. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, we got the buy next. Sweet. A lot of these yeah, like sort of flag colors I haven't really done before. And well, technically speaking, the only Pride flags or designs that I've worked on have been Pride flags, Ace flags. That might actually be it. Oh, okay. Spy has already breached our defenses. Oh dear. That's a problem. What do you suggest we do about it, Commander? Humanoid crocodile that eats humans. Nice. Pretty sure I have crocodile furries in one of my trilogies. Oh my gosh, that series is a furry series too. Jesus. Goodness gracious. Never thought about all that before. Again, not that I have a problem with it, it's just I've never thought of it that way before. Alright. Yeah, crocodiles are, pretty cool. Crocodiles and gators in general. They're so funny sometimes. Especially, like, baby crocodiles. Or baby gators. They sound like freaking Galaga noises. Now you gotta make a necklace out of my teeth bush. No. You can try and get my teeth. Dude. Otters are fiercely territorial. And they're mean bastards. I dare you to fight me. And I know martial arts. Not really a furry anymore, more of a Therian. Oh, gotcha. I actually have used Therian terminology in one of my stories. More of a magic concept than it is actual talking animals, though. Technically, in that story, I use humans with magical animal characteristics, not animals with human characteristics. Very different. So technically, no furries in that one. Not me, the crocodile, in either way. Got a homemade sniper rifle. I mean, if you're not gonna take my teeth, and you're gonna take the crocodile's teeth instead, sure, that's fine. But be careful, because crocodiles, they can be mean bastards. Somebody tag me? Oh no, never mind. Okay, that music was actually playing a little bit low, but I've turned it up now, so hip hip hooray! Whoops, Brandon? Casa Bonita is so close to reopening. Oh my gosh, it's already... When's it... Isn't it reopening sometime this summer? I've still never been to a Casa Bonita, but at the same point, Casa Bonita was a thing, or was kind of more of a thing before my family and I moved to Colorado. Always contemplating whether you're more straight or more gay than you think you are. Well, the beauty of it is, you don't really have to know right away. It's just kind of something you figure out over time. Kind of like I did. I mean, I was in, it was supposed to be May? Oh! I didn't realize it was supposed to be open already. I forget what I was saying. Good. You need to sleep? Don't worry, you'll try to be back when I'm next live. Well, I'm not live too often, but I thank you for joining me for this, and I hope you enjoyed seeing some gay otters. Have a good night. Sleep well. My sister's definitely listening to some video in the office next to me. Knowing her, it's probably a Markiplier video. Because I just know her so well. Speaking of Markiplier, did you know that Markiplier and my sister share a birthday? It's kind of a fun little tidbit that she likes to bring up every now and then, because I mean, it's kind of cool that she essentially shares a birthday with one of the biggest YouTubers in the world. I mean, there's really only a 1 in 365 chance of that happening. Or 1 in 365.25. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. No, that's right. You don't think you do that? Yeah? Well, now you know that. Alright. Just got a couple more lines, and then I'm all goody gumdrops. Yes, you were today's old when you learned that, Dave. Alright. Got that outline taken care of. Now I just need to carefully... Mathematically, it's actually a lot less to share a birthday with someone. Science Channel did a video on it a while back. Oh, interesting. Almost. Alright. No sample size of 23. There's a 50% chance 2 of them have the same birthday. Really? Well, that's kind of crazy. Math is quite something else, isn't it? Where's the... Here we go. Bisexual. Alright. That's definitely a pain. Ooh, hold up. Ooh. 138 is really close. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Except I need a slightly red base, so I'm gonna do... It's called the Birthday Paradox. Oh, Vsauce 2, gotcha. Okay, I know his channel. I don't watch videos of his too much, but I do know of him. Hi, Esmer. Hey, Mama. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? You doing good? You doing good? Hey. My mom was just being a heathen, just walking into my room and be like, anything it's interesting or exciting to do? No. Alright. Okay, which one was it? It was 138, which I believe is this one. What's the standard deviation? Watch and find out. Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'm actually really happy with how these are turning out so far. What is my sister's cat mewing about? Seriously. Okay. Yeah, I might still need that later, so hang on just a hot second. That might actually turn out really well. Okay. The orange one or the black one? Mika, she's the orange one. Just remember, because there's Mika and Cinder. You know, Cinder, I don't know. I feel like it makes more sense that he's the black one than the orange one. You know, if you're gonna be dating Saren, you might want to learn to tell them apart. Here's a good way to remember. One's a boy and one's a girl. Okay, something seems a little off about that. I might need a little more pink. Okay, actually, here. Yeah, you weren't gonna say names, though. Yeah, and Cinder, the female antagonist from Ruby, is a boy. Dude. I know Ruby. Okay, don't forget, I know Ruby. And I've been watching that almost as long as Saren has had Cinder. And I can tell them apart. You got this, my man. You got this. Ooh, that one might be a little tricky. Scheisse. You like BFDI? You can never tell which characters are Hess and which he's and which ones are she's. BFDI, what's that? Do you know how volume N9 ends? No? Shame. Oh, I don't care, really. Okay, I'm gonna have to do 127 plus 170 on top. 127. Here we go. Got it. Battle for Dream Island. I've not heard of that. What's that? Oh, geez, Cinder's causing trouble. Okay, should need that. Well, okay, I might actually need that later. See, that's pretty close. Okay. Let's actually add just a little bit more. There's a Pioneer Object Show, which are basically total drama, but with objects instead. Okay. I do actually know what total drama is. I did it. That did come out during my childhood, so I'm actually quite familiar with that. It's really interesting, though. Okay. Should be good. Now all I need is the colorless, the blended. That's really close, yeah. Sometimes I just look at colors and know what needs to be combined, and, more importantly, how hard to press certain colors. Because, you know, I definitely pressed a lot harder with the purple than I did that, like, dull blue. Because I knew that that's what the combination would need to be. Not completely. Not completely uncultured. A little cultured. I did grow. That is the one area where I'm actually relatively cultured. Is I did watch lots of various animations growing up that people are familiar with. Okay. Let me turn that back up. I think. Okay. Ooh, that blue is actually really close to 123. I'm gonna go with it. I think this is 123. Yep, it is. I was right. Tom and Jerry, that's a little bit before my time, so not really my shtick, not really my cup of tea. I will say when it comes to entertainment, whether it's, you know, TV or movies or music, I am a little finicky and picky with my preferences. I generally don't care much for stuff that's older than me, and that I don't know why that is. That just is how it is. There are exceptions, but more often than not, meh. You're younger, and you watched it all the time? Well, I'm sorry, like, yeah, nothing against Tom and Jerry, but that kind of entertainment is kind of boring to me. Yeah, exactly, I don't like anything older than me. And it also focuses more, there's definitely a lot more focus on, like, comedy than anything else, and that kind of stuff didn't really fly well with me, mostly because I didn't understand it. Your dad show you Tom and Jerry from the age of 5? Well, I am a little bit pickier than that. Humor is really difficult for me to grasp, even, like, you know, slapstick comedy, like, you know, Tom and Jerry and plenty of others. And I prefer things that are serialized. I like things with story and depth. It's fun, but it's something that you can enjoy like once or twice. Like in my case, I can enjoy it once or twice and just be done because I would get really bored really fast. Because it's like it would sort of feel like the same thing was just happening over and over again, kind of thing. That's actually really close. That needs to be darker though. Okay, let me. Yeah, I mean, my preferences for a very long time, in terms of visual entertainment at least, have always been, you know, fantasy and sometimes sci-fi, you know, with a fully fledged story with character development and depth and, you know, complexities. That was my jam. And also, I will say, one area that I'm not quite as cultured growing up, that live action. Like, all the live action stuff that people used to watch, I couldn't care less about it. I didn't really start watching live action until I was maybe a teenager. But, like, any of the live action, like, Nickelodeon or Disney shows, no thank you. Would not watch. I like the fantastic creativities and artistic design choices of so many of the of animated shows. That's why I still love animation as much as I do. I love animation. I have been delving more into adult animation in recent years, but there are still some like sort of kids animation that I will watch. And that's just me, you know. That's just my personality. Shouldn't be surprised. These are taking me a lot longer to do. Like, each one of them is taking me longer to do than I expected. But, again, I feel like at this point I shouldn't be surprised. I am very particular in my craft, when sometimes the color matching doesn't always help. If I knew exactly what colors I needed, like, you know, whenever I'm drawing my comic characters, that's easy. I know exactly what colors to use, but I have to color match a lot of things, and I feel like it takes more time out of me because I'm just like, okay, I think this will work. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm trying to be slower and more careful. Just kind of how it is. I hope people are not offended by my lack of interest in Tom and Jerry. Again, to each their own, honestly. By the way, you finished the line art and put it in this. Nice. Hang on just a hot second. That's looking a little bit better. Hang on just a hot second. Let me give my hand a small break too. For just a moment. That's all. That's all. Jolteon and Crapgorp. Nice. All in favor of an arrow otter heart. I saw that. You're definitely offended for sure. Very much sad, etc. Yeah. Well, nothing I can do then. Ain't nothing I can do. It's a little different than I remember doing it last time. What the frick was I doing? Goodness. Oh, okay, I remember what I was doing now. Goodness gracious. Like, spaced out for a moment. Might still need that again later, but for now, I do not need it. You take offense to all opinions that are not congruent to your own? Well, that is just too bad. Once again, to each their own. Yes, the American way. I mean, it's not wrong. It does seem like the American way to handle judgment and opinions, doesn't it? We really are quite dumb if you think about it. We've lost a lot of the critical thinking over the years. Or, we've lost a lot of critical thinking skills over the years. It just tis what it is. Still, there can be those of us who go against the grain. You are utterly idiotic, you know. Of course I know this. You think I am dumb? Don't answer that. Gosh, Cinder. He's like howling up a storm. What the hell? Cinder! Even with headphones on, I can hear that. Jeezums. Hi, Esmer. I didn't call for you. I called for Cinder. Opinion on garlic bread. It's good. I mean, you know, it usually fall into the camp of you like it or you don't, and I like it. And there's Saren. She really likes it. And yes, that is a different category. She loves garlic bread. Again. Now, do I think it's the next best thing after sliced bread? Well, no. Because, you know, I'm logical and I'm a scientist. There are so many things that would be, I feel like, more influential than garlic bread. Okay, I passed. Wow, didn't realize that this was, I'm not sure exactly what it was. Good to know. Oh, you mean about Saren? Yeah. Yeah, now you know. I know a lot of things about my sister, you know, because, you know, she's my sister. As an arrow ace? Yes. Right. Yes. This is the one thing that does sometimes stink about the delay is that I will say say something and go on a long spiel, and then by the time the audience hears it, I'm like, what was I talking about? My short-term memory sucks. That's the unfortunate thing when it comes to my short-term memory is that I remember visual images, but in terms of, you know, actual events happening, my memory is really bad at retaining that stuff, so I just have vague images or ideas of what happened, but I don't actually remember what happened kind of deal. I know a lot of things about my sister. The gasp. The gasp indeed. Alright. That's the bye done. Hallelujah. Okay, I know that the lesbian was next, but I'm getting some conflicting information with the flag colors, so honestly, I kind of want to do the trans one next. Because, you know, feel like I should, you know? Trans people are not gonna have it easy lately. I mean, you know, it kind of hits me personally too, because my sister's best friend is trans. You know, she made the transition to he quite some years ago, and he is definitely a lot happier. You know, it's kind of funny. As soon as our parents found out, like my sister and I's parents found out that he wanted to make the transition and become a boy, my parents are like, "Yeah, we figured." They just kind of knew. And good thing my sister's friend had like a really good support system, especially from her mom. You know, at the time. Outside of the identities they represent, which pride flag looks best? Oh. That is a really good question. I mean, the bi flag is pretty freaking cool, man. It's just a really cool color combination. As for the others, I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know, the gender fluid flag is kind of cool. It's like an interesting amalgam of colors that I feel like you just wouldn't normally expect kind of thing. Like almost like colors that don't quite seem to go together, but they also kind of work. I don't know, maybe that's a good analogy for why they exist. Like the color combination, I mean. You're gonna head out, play some games, have good stram. Yeah, I'll have good stram. You gonna play 7 Days of Sin? Actually, probably not. Just working on resin stuff. All right. Got that one done. Now I just need... Alrighty. Goodness. Just gotta get these in. Should watch Dogs In though. Very good. Much fun. What Dogs In? Was that something? Wait, was that something you were talking about earlier? Like a while ago? I don't remember for sure. Why I missed a single line. Oh, Dogs in Love. Yeah, yeah, I think you were talking about that earlier. What exactly is that? Sweet. Sweetness. Alright, so white, that's easy. Very light pink. Actually, that light purple is really close. It is. I think I used this earlier. Oh, hang on a second. Just a couple of lines. I think I got him. Okay. It's a video by Jello Apocalypse, Pokemon Coliseum playthrough edited down to good jokes. Huh. Interesting. Really light and bright pink is gonna be a little bit tricky to nail. I'm gonna make it as close as I can. I think I'm probably gonna have to do, actually, might make it a slight bit darker. I'm gonna use white, because that'll half blend it, but also lighten it up a little bit. So that it might be a bit closer to the desired shade of pink I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, scheisse. That's not good. Okay. There's only a slight bit, and I managed to erase it effectively. That could have been a disaster. That probably would have been... I'd have to remake that one entirely kind of deal. Okay, maybe not entirely, but... There, okay. That was just really, really quiet. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. I can sort of see it. but not super well. Okay, let me try sharpening a white colored pencil again. Make sure I get rid of any of those weird blue remnants. And then I should be okay. That ought to work. It's not gonna be an exact match, but that's gonna be pretty close, I think. Okay. The blue is gonna be hard though. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. Well, might be a little tricky. That was gonna be tough. Okay, got an idea. Is this 156? Yes, it's 156. And please tell me I do not. Damn it. Okay. Oh, I've got an idea for how I'm gonna accomplish this particular color. Definitely not going to press too hard on this one, because otherwise it'll be way too dark compared to what the actual flag is. But I will press down pretty hard on this one. Not quite what I wanted to do. Let me try adding some of this blue. And then try adding a little bit of white to lighten it up just a smidge. And then try blending it together. It's still not right. What? How?
A downpour just started.
Oh!
And it was coming straight in through my cracked open
Oh
window.
no!
My pillow's wet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even hear the rain at all.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's
That's a serious downpour.
yeah, I wasn't
Jeez.
kidding when I said downpour.
That just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah. My bed frame and my pillow.
Sheesh. Well, apparently we've got quite the downpour here. I had my headphones on, so I had no idea. And my window. If my window was open, I probably would have heard it. But because it was closed, and because there really isn't any thunder, I didn't hear anything at all. Okay, that's about the closest I can get it. I think... Okay, hold up. I think I need a little more of this light purple. Just to make it a little more obvious. Okay, now I heard the thunder. Oh no, rain? I mean, honestly, it's not a huge deal. We've had quite a bit of rain lately. Not enough to, you know, cause flooding issues. These emotes... No! Like, these emotes are gonna be on my Discord. Oh my gosh. Well, that thunder came in all of a sudden. No, I'm probably gonna scan and upload these emotes when they're finished, like, tonight. Or at the very least, sometime tomorrow. Okay, well, I guarantee you I'm at least gonna scan them tonight. The ones I finish. So yeah, don't worry. These will most definitely be available. I do question my ability to finish them all tonight, because I was planning on joining a gaming session with a different community. But I'm not entirely sure. What I might actually do is find out how much longer they're gonna be playing, and then figure it out from there. Hang on. You seem to be new people. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, so here's what I'm probably gonna do, is I'm going to finish the trans emote, and I'm going to finish the... Okay, maybe not the lesbian one, because I think I'm mixed up on the colors or something. So I'm gonna do the trans and the pan one, and then I think I will call it good, but I will see how many more I can work on today and probably sometime this weekend. But I'll definitely have all 10 of the planned ones finished by the end of this weekend. So yeah, so then I almost guarantee that I will have... Here, let me remove that. You just joined just in time for the trans pride. Aw, thanks, Quarter. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 10 primary ones that are planned for sure. And I have room for theoretically 2 more and potentially more, but I also have a small server that can't handle too many emotes, so I don't want to go absolutely too crazy. So yeah, I fully intend on making all of these emotes available in my server by the end of the weekend. Without question. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason for making them, right? And honestly, I think these would actually do really well as stickers or pins. Or honestly, pins. They might be really good pins. I just need to... I've never really worked with pins before, so I need to find the right distributor and, you know, get that ball rolling and probably get some samples first, but there's no way I'm gonna have anything solid ready for, like, say, merch by the end of the month, because, you know, it takes a while for stuff like that. But yeah, glad you were able to join, Quarter, and yeah, while I'm doing the trans icon, no less. Because yeah, I think these would be really good as yeah, these would probably be really good as, like, you know, stickers and or pins, honestly. They honestly would definitely do a lot better than my current merch. Which stinks, because I put a lot of effort into those wolf stickers. Can't wait for the emotes in Discord? Heck yeah. Well, I can almost promise that there's gonna be some new emotes in my server tonight. I can almost guarantee that. Just saying. Is that the end? That might have been the end. I might have to reshuffle again. That one's so quiet. Okay. all good though. Yeah, how are things going, Quarter? How do things be going? Oh my gosh, the thunder's really hammering out there now. Good, was working on- oh, you're working on some pixel comms too, huh? I don't know why I said two. Because I'm clearly not working on those. Yeah, you seem to have a knack for those pixel like icons, and I think you're done for the night. Nice. I don't know. Should I think about doing an Otter pixel comp? I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Alright. Time to blend the Otter. Actually, hold up. Traditional yeah, traditional pixelcom certainly sounds a little bit odd, doesn't it? Because, you know, technically that, I mean, that's... I suppose in a weird roundabout way it is possible, but it wouldn't be what people would think. But, I mean, I feel like, again, a roundabout way it could be possible, but technically speaking, I don't really think it is. Ouch! Okay. That was much louder than I expected. I apologize. Perler beads are kind of like pixel. I mean, true. I suppose they are. All right. What do you think of that little Otter trans pride? I don't know. I think it looks pretty cute. I just hiccuped. Ears. True. Ears. Ears. Okay, hold up. I need to check. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Trans pride! I know, it's adorbs. That's why I drew it. Oh gosh. It's your favorite? You say as you can only see two of them. Here, huh? But yeah, this probably doesn't help too much. Here. That's, those are all the ones I've done so far. I'm skipping, well, theoretically, I didn't really necessarily need to, but I'm skipping this one for now because I need to check back on, what the colors are for that one. I'd just rather focus on outlining and coloring. Oh geez, my sister's yelling at one of her cats. I'm pretty sure, at least. Dude, what is my sister's cat's deal? It's like howling a bunch. Love the rainbow one. Still think the Transpire is your favorite. Shocker that you would say that. Okay. Got that one. End of. Remember, trans people are people. End of statement. Truth. LOL. Yup. Did you just grunt, Brandon? Don't think I didn't hear that, dude. If I'm ever working on something off stream, I suggest listening to Stellaris OST. Very chill sci-fi vibes. Oh, nice. Sure, why not? I'm assuming you were hearing the background music and you're like, sounds a bit kind of like this, which I think Otter might like. I'll suggest it. There we go. Alright. Just need to erase some of these lines. Something, just leave it. What was it? Oh, here it is. Be right back? No worries. No worries at all. Okay. Right. Let's do the pansexual. Okay, these are gonna be some interesting colors. Okay, well, mostly the one. Pansexual the blue is very identical to the trans, but it's a little bit different. Okay. Ooh. This pinkish, oh, this one's gonna be tricky to match. I don't really have a color that's close enough to it. Oh dear. I don't have anything that's super close to it, so I'm gonna have to mix and match a few. And I have to use my best guess at that. Okay. Slight 139 base. With... Okay, okay, here we go. Okay. 139. I think that's this one. Yep. 139 with... Oh... Tiny bit of peach. And... I would say... Oof, this is tricky. I keep going back to 137. Is it this one? That's not it. There's 137 then? That's right after lavender, okay. That should be this one then. That's 135. Wait. Is it? Wait, that's 130. Wait, what? Is this one? No, that's 135. Did I mix up? I must have mixed up some. Hold up. I did mix up a few. Whoops. Okay. 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 That is gonna be the closest I think I can manage. This one's gonna be tricky. For pan. Okay. Here we go. Wait. Yeah, no, I want to use this one first. What's up with my sister's cat? Seriously. She's just meowing and howling up a storm, I swear to goodness. Okay. 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 And it's not looking quite how I want it so far. But add some peach. And then switch out that with vermilion. Which one? I think the first one. It's crazy, I have two different vermilions, but their colors are a little different from one another. Might actually need to switch back to light purple. There we go. Where's my light? You're gonna head to bed now, just can't keep your eyes open? Yeah. Don't worry. You will see them later. Have a great rest of your night quarter. Sleep well. This one's gonna be hard. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to... Cut it real quick. Actually, I probably just open up Paint MD. No, that really didn't work too well. Okay, can I... Where's my color selector tool? Come on. Let's see if I can grab this color and see. Very pink. It's like a salmon kind of pink almost. Somewhere between like a red and a pink. Too dark. Not too dull. Definitely not too dull. Okay, hang on. Colors adjusted slightly. Let me check my swatch again. See if I can't find something a little bit more. Do I want to go the magenta route? I think I might have to go the magenta route. Where's my magenta? There's my magenta. It's really difficult to create really vibrant colors traditionally, especially with the limited colors that I have. I'm trying my best, and I think that's about as close as I can get it. I'm gonna try adding a little white, see what happens. See if I can't lighten it just a smidge. Where's my white? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, this pink right here for the pan flag probably has to be the hardest color match I've done of these so far. Yeah, that's really tough. It's not super close, but I really can't get it much closer. I can try using this. Let's see if it helps. That does actually help a little bit. Yeah, honestly, that's probably about as close as I can get it. That's really difficult to color match. Oops, I placed something wrong. Where did I place it wrong? Hold up. It is the pale orange. Whoops. Should have known I placed something wrong. That yellow kind of very obviously looks to me like probably my chrome yellow. Let me check real quick. Actually, it's probably closer to yellow. Let's do that. Alright, alright. Get out of here, Critta. Hashtag 10 like hype. Oh, did I hit 10 likes? Yep, I did hit 10 likes. Nice. It's kind of cool that I managed to hit that on one of my streams. You know, since my streams don't usually garner too much attention. I should just need to use yellow with this. I shouldn't need to use any kind of blender or white on this. The cats are being annoying as heck. I know it's getting close to dinner time, but still. Let's see. Let me check the flies again. Actually, hold up. I might need to add a little bit of lighter yellow. Just to give it a slight bit more vibrancy, like what I'm seeing in the flag. Okay, here we go. Alright. I think the blue is the last one that I have to do. No, definitely not. I think ocean should be fine. That should work. That should work very nicely. Alright, is this? Yes, that's my ocean. Okay, sweetness. Jeez, one of my sister's cats is attacking the other cat. As per usual. Nice. Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can add a little bit more of this. The pan one isn't exact, but it's as close as I can get it with the limited resources that I have. I used white for so long as a blender, but always lightened and slightly dulled a lot of the colors, which in some cases was actually really helpful and beneficial, but in other cases, not so much. So that's not the right blue. So in the case of that new colorless blender pencil that I have, I'm really happy because it blends very nicely and doesn't dull out the color at all. Alright. That's a good one. So I think this is going to be the last one I work on, because I do have a few other plans that I'd like to attend to. Hopefully I'm not too late to attend to them. So I will just finish this one up. I'll attend to those plans. I'll probably edit these a little bit in the meantime. Oops. I don't know why I started doing that. I'm not supposed to. And luckily it doesn't matter too much. It's a very light drawing that I was doing, but still. Yeah, I definitely need to edit some of the outlines a little bit before I actually post them and make them available for server use. But with any luck, we'll have these up in the server definitely by tomorrow, hopefully by the end of today. Lovely. Okay, and... let's go ahead and get this going. Sweetness. Gosh, my sister's big cat is just bullying the smaller one. Cause the smaller one, she just doesn't have the personality where she desires to play, really. But she also has cerebellar hypoplasia, so she basically has an underdeveloped cerebellum. She was born with it. And it causes her, she's got a loss of balance. She's got what's known as wobbly cat syndrome. So she already has trouble with balance. Play isn't super high on her to-do list every day. And my sister's bigger cat, he's actually much bigger than she is. I mean, it's like 12 pounds compared to 8. Essentially, and he's not even chunky at all. He's just that big and long naturally. He's actually at a very healthy weight for his general size. And honestly, so is she. As you know, my sister's a vet tech, so she's gonna monitor that kind of stuff pretty easily. Be right back. Need your headphones need to charge? No worries. No worries at all. Wait, hold up. Need to darken this just a smidge more. Good. My sister's gonna be pressured just to feed these guys a little bit early. Just to get them to stop mewling and stop bitching at each other. Mostly for my sister's smaller cat to stop bitching at the bigger one, but still. They're being a little bit more annoying than usual. Which is normal for this time, but I feel like they were annoying for a while beforehand. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, my dog is howling. My sister's on the move. Gosh, my dog. I knew she's howling, but seriously. Damn! I know. Are you thinking of feeding them early?
At this point, it's anywhere between 7 and 10.
Yeah. True, honestly. Yeah. Okay. So I was actually planning on probably ending it pretty soon. I actually just finished the one that I was gonna stop on, so I can be with you in just a hot second. Alright. 5 down. Got General Pride, Bi, Trans, Pan, Ace. Heck yeah. So I've still got lesbian one, I think I actually need to include a gay one as well because I was having trouble trying to find the right pattern for that. But again, I got 2 potential extras. But I also have the non-binary, what's that say again? Androgynous, genderqueer, and straight ally. I wonder if I might just switch the, actually, I might just switch the androgynous for gay, honestly. Androgynous is a bit more specific. But the rest of them are pretty common. So, yeah. I got half of them finished. Nice! Oh man, that was fun. I'm glad I had a bunch of people that were, participating with me on this, because, you know, this is a project I've been looking forward to for a little bit, so makes me very happy. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end it there. Thanks to everybody who joined me. Really cool, you guys. You guys are awesome. Even though there's hardly anybody here left, but yeah, that's okay, that's okay. I can't wait to finish the rest, and I'm definitely gonna try and make these 5 available on my server tonight, and definitely tomorrow, so hooray! Alright, I'm out. Peace!